Hey guys, Prowl1701 here, and I was just going to show you guys some of the stuff I picked up when I was out of town a couple weekends ago. Me and about 3 friends got together, and a couple of times a year during the summer, we like to get out and just go out of state and hit up a bunch of comic book shops or a con or two and do a little shopping, pick up some nitpick stuff that we like. We're all collectors, so we like getting our material things, and thought I'd share some of the stuff I picked up this weekend. And 2 of them are the Star Wars Power of the Force figures, because I love the Power of the Force line from the 90s. It kind of reminds me of the original Star Wars line from the 70s. The, 3 3/4 inch scale, I believe it was. The limited articulation, mainly just the legs, the shoulders, and the head, like the old 70s and 80s figures. But they're more detailed, and I really like them. I actually have a bunch of them. I don't have them here. I have a lot of them put up in storage. I've been meaning to actually go get those and do a video on those. I have a bunch of them open and a few others sealed, but I didn't have these 2 yet, open or sealed. And the cool thing about these are, as awesome as these figures are, they're not really expensive. You can get them pretty cheap. I got these for about $5 a piece sealed, and I think this is from collection 1 and this is from collection 2. You know, some have, one has this back, one has the green. And this one has the holographic label. They reissued these more than once. Of course, we got the X-Wing Luke right here with his blaster and his first lightsaber. I love the packaging. It's really nice. Looks pretty good. I do have a lot of these, by the way. I have the Darth Vader and the Luke and the Obi-Wan. I was always really big on lightsabers. So always wanted the figures with the lightsabers. And here he's also got his blaster and his lightsaber and his Hoth gear. There. That's my personal favorite one, the Return of the Jedi Luke. I have like 2 of those opened and 1 or 2 of those sealed. I love that figure. And these, of course, came out around the mid-90s. Yeah, 96. 95, and I collected a lot of them back then, and a lot of times I'll still pick up a few. This one store we like, Toy Exchange, we like to hit it up anytime we're over around Alabama and we get over there. We stop in. I'll usually pick up a couple Star Wars figures. We did pick up a few other things. I got the Star Trek The Next Generation Klingon attack cruiser from the 90s line. It's the same place about 2 years ago I picked up the Romulan Warbird from that line. So I wanted to go ahead and pick this up. It was about 20 bucks. Easily worth it, because I do like Star Trek ships. I think they have the best ships. And it looks pretty nice. I picked up a sealed Reboot figure, because I love the original Reboot cartoon. I loved it. I think I started watching it right when it came out, and I was a big fan of it. The toys, you know, they're not the best in the world, but I like the show enough that just having Bob was kind of cool, and it was only like 15 bucks sealed. And I said, yeah, I'll go ahead and get that. And then I also picked up a G1 Pterosaur. This is he's one of the Cutthroat, actually. I think his name is Cutthroat. Yeah. He's one of the Terracons that forms Abominus. I actually have a complete set in their Abominus mode, and the only one I needed to complete a second set for their individual modes was him, and he was only $5, so I went ahead and picked him up. He's pretty cool. And then they had a Thundercats Groon, and I love Thundercats. That was my favorite cartoon as a kid. I'm a huge Thundercats fan. I have a lot of the 80s Thundercat toys. Not the more expensive ones like the Season 2 characters, naturally, because I just haven't. But I have a lot of the Season 1 cast, and this one's in pretty good shape. He's got a couple little scuffs on him, but the chest is relatively in good shape, and it tends to scratch really easy. And it looked good. It didn't have his weapons, but he was only like 15 bucks, so I figured the joints are tight, the little battle action still works on it. So yeah, I went ahead and picked that up. And then aside from about 5 or 6 old school Star Trek books, because they have a cool used bookstore called Second and Charles over in Hoover, Alabama. That's really nice. I bought about 6 old school Star Trek books there, and then an F. Paul Wilson book called The Keep. That's really good. That's pretty much the main haul. I didn't get too carried away this time. Not like I wanted to. But yeah, I'm really happy to add these to my collection. And sometime when I get my other figures, I need to go get those out of storage. I'll do a video showing those. Anyway, X-Wing Luke, Hoth Luke. This has been Prowl 1701, and thank you for watching.